Memory is a cognitive task that we all want to be proficient in. However, many of us find it difficult to think back to our own thoughts and attitudes. My name is Miguel, and I'm here to introduce a few studies by scholars who are interested in learning about how attitudes are formed by our memories and how it affects our political system. The memory model poses a simple question. What do you think about a specific person? Easy, right? Well, not necessarily. In theory, the memory model is used to recall the likes and dislikes of something or someone and give a positive or negative but fair assessment. However, people do not have an accurate recollection of something they can easily have access to. Thus, the memory model is not accurate in evaluating something. So how do we measure attitudes towards something or someone? An alternative to the memory model is the concept of online processing. The concept of online processing is based on the idea that judging whether you like or dislike something is easier than providing reasons for your judgment, since it takes more time and energy to make connections and collect your thoughts. This explanation comes from the study by Lodge, McGraw, and Straw, who found that memory recall came from impressions which increased stereotyping, especially for participants who were more aware of the subject they were questioned on. Another study by Lodge, Steenbergen, and Brew find that people can make their own judgments without reasons as to why they hold these ideas. I will conduct my own research into the attitudes of a local politician, in this case the Mayor Oscar Leeser of El Paso, by using the online processing method. I will first ask my participants their opinions of Mayor Leeser, and then show them an Instagram post of the mayor, and then ask them again what their opinions are to see if anything changes in their perception of Mayor Leeser. Okay, so can you state your name?
My name is Juan Diaz.
Okay, and what's your age?
I am 20 years old.
Okay, and what's your education level currently right now?
Currently I'm pursuing a bachelor's in criminal justice with a minor in legal reasoning, and then I also hold 2 associate degrees, one in criminal justice and one in political science.
What is your dislikes and what are your likes, if any, about the mayor, Oscar Leeser?
I do feel like he has a more immigrant, like a pro-immigrant agenda, just because, I mean, he is an immigrant himself from Chihuahua. Dislikes, I'm sorry, I can't think of anything on top of my head.
Okay. Okay, so right now you're looking at the Instagram post.
So what's your question? What are my thoughts after reading it?
Give me your, let me ask you again. What do you think, what's your opinion and what's your likes and dislikes of former mayor, well, current mayor, Oscar Leeser?
I mean, one of the main points that I like about the current mayor is the experience, right? The fact that he went from his first term as mayor, taking a break, and then winning the re-election against, I forgot what his name was. His name?
I'm not sure.
The predecessor, the one I was mentioning.
Oh, Mayor DeMarco?
DeMarco. I mean, I think he did some good things for the community, but I think that we also have various proposals that could have gone way better under his leadership, like for example with Prop K and even current projects that they're working on. So I would like to see someone else new, right? I would like to see another. I would like to see what other candidates have to propose, right? I know that Cassandra has a lot of good ideas. However, she's definitely not the most popular option, just because of the gas card ethics violation and the city manager's contract. So I mean, it's just going to be interesting to see how that unfolds.
Okay, please introduce your name.
Hi, hello, my name is Ruby Rodriguez. I am a senior at UTEP. I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in history at the minor secondary education, and I shall graduate next spring, so May 25.
And how old are you?
I am 20.
What is your dislikes and likes about Mayor Oscar Leeser? What's your opinion about him?
Well, okay. That's a very broad statement, but me personally, like, I don't trust his approaches to policy. Like, for example, I know something that really just kind of upset me is that when he voted against the abortion ban here in EP, despite labeling himself as progressive.
Okay.
And then I don't know, like, I just think it's suspicious how he has he owns a lot of shares, like, for example, like the Hyundai.
Right. Okay. Well, let me show you an Instagram post by the El Paso Times.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it to you, and then I'll give it to you so you can see it yourself.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna ask you again. Okay. Now let me show you the Instagram post so you can see it.
Can I read it?
Yes, you can read it.
Do we have like a time limit?
No.
Okay. I'm not giving my opinion, but I just wanted to make sure I understand this article. Mayor Oscar Leeser is basically threatened him,
Yes.
and he backs up his statements, or I guess his reasoning for it, because on city council on Monday, Leeser prevented him and Representative Salcido from speaking on the agenda.
Yes.
And is Leeser denying these claims, or?
From what I understand, he's. I don't think he's denying that he did not allow them to comment, but I think he's denying the language. I'm gonna ask you again. What is your opinion of the Mayor Oscar Leeser?
Well, he has done some good things for the community, but I think my thoughts still remain the same. I think that what really kind of lose trust in city representatives is when they voted against to have public comments. So that just to me just showed the lack of transparency that they want constituents to address.
Okay. Thank you. Please state your name and your age and your education level.
Okay. Hello, I'm Marian Perez. I'm 21 years old, and I'm currently a junior pursuing a bachelor's in electrical engineering here at the University of Texas, El Paso.
What is your current thoughts and opinions of current Mayor Oscar Leeser, if you have any?
It's the first time I hear about him, so I have no thoughts.
Okay. I'm going to read to you this Instagram post, and then I'll give it to you to look at. But I'll read the caption of the Instagram post. It's from the El Paso Times. Okay? So it says here, Representative Peter Sparsby filed a code of conduct complaint against Mayor Oscar Leeser hours after the two had a heated debate over the mayor's veto of changes to the city manager Tommy Gonzalez contract. During a fiery exchange at Monday's city council meeting, Svarbin claimed Leeser physically threatened him while in the council chamber, referring to an alleged incident February 1st, 2022. Svarsbeen, in the complaint, said after the city council finished for the day, he approached Leeser and Representative Isabel Salcido about the mayor not allowing Salcido and other representatives further comments on an agenda item, as well as to express his disappointment that the mayor failed to call members of council to order during debate. In the complaint, Svarsbeen said the mayor told him that he was being disrespectful and that he would treat Svarsbeen in the same manner DeMargo used to. Margo, the former El Paso mayor, said he never mistreated Svarsby. Quote, "The bottom line here is if I had mistreated Peter, Peter would not have called me last night to tell me what was going on," Margot said. So that's the end of the caption, but I'll give it to you to look at.
Okay. Damn. So what's the question?
Again, I'm gonna ask you again. What is your likes and dislikes? What's your opinions of Oscar Mayor Leeser?
So, if I got it right, who was the one accused with physical threatening?
Former Representative Peter Svarsby.
Oh, okay. Well, I think my strong dislikes are, I believe, and especially in politics, there's always heated discussion, especially voicing concerns and difference in opinions. But lack of professionalism is something that cannot be allowed in politics, especially physical threatening
Right.
and taking any physical, well, violence dilemmas or taking it to that point.
Right.
Yeah, like taking through procedures like filing complaints and as it should. That's okay, but taking it to that point, no.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Please state your name, your education level, and your age.
My name is Carol Alvarado. I am 53 years old and I have an associate's degree.
Okay. Can you please tell me your opinion, likes and dislikes of Mayor Oscar Leeser?
Okay, so
Whatever comes to mind.
so Oscar Leeser seemed to be an honorable person as a mayor. However, towards the end, I felt that he didn't respond to certain emergencies as I thought he should have. And I'm referring to closing down international bridges.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you an Instagram post about Mayor Leeser and an incident he had with one of the representatives back in 2022. Now I will give it to you so you can look at it on your own. Okay, after reading the Instagram post, can you please tell me again what is your opinions, likes, and dislikes of Mayor Leeser?
So my opinion stays the same because this information that I just received is very minimal. It doesn't give me much information for me to change my mind or to make an observation, a clear observation. So just doesn't change much.
Okay, thank you so much.
This concludes my research into exploring the attitudes of Mayor Leeser using the online processing method. I find that individuals do not change their attitudes regardless of new information introduced regarding the candidate or elected official, in this case, Mayor Leeser. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my investigation.